It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics.
And
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Severino. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
First pitch, 5:05.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Goldie steps into the box. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and holds it in.
Batting third. Right.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
One out man at first. Giancarlo Stanton getting ready to hit. And there's a ball. That one found hard the other way. The 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And down on strikes. And there are two down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. Tap to first.
Nope,
but
that's
it kicks foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and two strikes.
That
and
ball's foul.
Foul ball. Outside low. Ball two.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Catcher, J.C. Escara.
J.C. Escara, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, two down here on opening day.
Ball.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Out towards right center field, Thomas coming on, makes the catch, inning over. Yanks strand a pair, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jeff McNeil leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, third baseman.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Hey.
And the 0-1.
Ball one.
McNeil on at first, nobody out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, shortstop, Jacob.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And now Jacob Wilson.
Ball.
Close but called a ball. Ball one. In the air out towards right center. Stanton on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Colby Thomas.
Next to hit, Colby Thomas.
Ball one.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one is
Ball two.
upstairs. And it's fouled away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
stepping
for the
in for the Yankees,
third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
There's the strike. That one fouled off. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 7th, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss. Jackknifes out of the way. Now he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. That misses. Ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Shortstop Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Caballero measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Panama. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
It's Aaron Judge now. And first offering is fouled off. That one way inside. The 1-1.
Aye.
Second inning here, no score. In the dirt. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It goes down looking. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Austin Wynns. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. That one
That's a ball.
missed. That's too low.
Ball 2.
And that's ball 2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Carlos Cortez.
So digging in, Carlos Cortez.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
In the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Flying to left his first time.
Nope. Outside.
Backed off the plate that time.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's
Ball.
off the inside
That's
corner. Ball 3. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
For the Yankees, right fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
That's a ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Home half of the 3rd coming up. no score. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz.
Ball. Down.
That's a strike. Fastball is outside. Next offering misses, and it's a full count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now it's the DH, Andy Ibanez. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Little dribbler up along third, and it goes just foul. And it's second.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run blast. The Athletics score first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And now Max Muncy. That clips the zone. Strike 1. And he takes a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Wilson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. Line drive, short hop to third. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. as we go to the top of the fourth. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And Luis Severino continues. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one at 95, missed up top, ball one. And this is inside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tap to first. Kurtz. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Yankees,
J.C. Escara stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Two down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one inside. Look out.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Yanks held in check, and they're down 2-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Colby Thomas.
Right fielder, Colby Thomas.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. There's a strike. Thomas thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Pitch misses, and now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's a slider for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Got him looking for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Hey!
And a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground.
That ball foul.
And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Cortez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're on top 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Ball 1 there.
That's off the plate.
Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses.
That's outside.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero struck out swinging his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row. Popped up. McNeil under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
1 out man at first. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. There comes an 0-2 to Judge.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now one missed. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 1 for 2. Check swing called strike. 0-1. That one lifted to left. Cortez gets under it, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Denzel Clark.
Center fielder, Denzel Clark.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's out.
And that's outside. Good job to fight that one off. And it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the A's, first baseman Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Next up for the A's, Andy Ibanez. That one's in there, 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Stanton moving under it. And that is that. The A's get one on this homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
First baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to work, Luis Severino.
Ball, that's
Activity
low.
in the bullpen for the A's. Michael Kelly, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Medina getting loose as well. There's a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Take the bait.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it
Ball,
with
that's
multiple
down.
hits.
Goldie aboard here at first with nobody out. This ball's chopped on the ground. Off balance speed. There's one. A sensational double play.
Up next,
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Base is empty after the double play. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That's
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
down for the bottom of the
Number
6th,
63,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Cruz.
Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Max Muncy
Leading off
getting ready
for
to
the
hit.
A's,
3-pitch
third
strikeout
baseman,
last time up.
Max
Got to put up more of a
Muncy.
fight in this one. You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A laser to left. And they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill getting cranked up as well. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Thomas into box again, takes a strike.
Ball, that's in.
On the ground to the left.
Nope. Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Wins at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That one to first, into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning. Now the left fielder, Carlos Cortez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Wins off of first with 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
J.C. Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees looking to rally.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one way inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
3-2 on the way. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Yankees, third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon steps to the plate.
No, that's down.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Aye!
The Yankees down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, that's out.
That
That's
one
ball
misses. 3-1 now. And that is ball 4.
Perfect.
And the Yankees are in business.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer, and they get a few back. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So a
the
new
A's,
pitcher on the mound for the
number
A's,
49,
Michael Kelly.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, down.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul straight back. One now. Judge comes up empty there. The 1-2. It's in and out of his glove. The flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
For the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So back to the top of the order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And he is in for a strike. And a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Goldschmidt.
Tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
0-1 down. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 4-4.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next over in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But a huge 4-run inning has knotted this one up. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Denzel Clark.
Center fielder, Denzel Clark.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Tied at 4. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through that one. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one missing low. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the ball. Man at second.
Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Fernando Cruz is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Now on the bump, Ryan Yarbrough.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next up for the A's, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Stanton has a beat on it, and there's one away.
Up next for the A's, second baseman,
And now here's Jeff McNeil. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That's a ball.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. McNeil, the runner at second with one away. And a swing and a miss. Way upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. 1 out and a runner at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
For the A's, shortstop, Jacob
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hey! Ball! That pitch is out.
Soft contact in the air, and that's a fair ball. McNeil headed home. The run comes in from second. Here's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 7-4 ball game.
now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Medina.
Luis Medina.
Bellinger up to
Leading
hit.
off for the Yankees,
The Yanks
left
in
fielder
striking
Cody
distance, but
Bellinger.
have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Action in the pen down there. Giovanni Papel, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Lopez, the lefty, warming up as well. Ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's going to be J.C. Escarra.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. The Athletics leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That cuts the corner. Medina goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And it skips into dirt. That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And that is out of play. Runner at second here, one gone. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Inside, nope. Almost got it.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Tying run at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Outside low, ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
McMahon off of first with 2 away. And 2-0 to the Yankee shortstop.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
That one off the mark, and now 3-0. That's in there. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Medina won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Giovanni Haple, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Judge in the box now, takes strike 1. And ball 1.
Inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And Judge spoils that one. Two on, 2 outs. And that's outside. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there.
Back
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Max Schumann now in the game as he takes over at third.
Number 30, Max Schumann.
Colby Thomas getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. And that's a little bit high. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. And there's your strike. Got him. 2 away now.
Up next for the A's, left fielder,
Carlos Cortez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That catches the corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. So 2 down. Now here is Denzel Clark. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Caballero. They get the force, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They lead at 7-5. We go to the 9th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Inside ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Fastball
That's
almost
inside.
got him there.
That's ball 3.
Set down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Goldie stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He swings and fouls one off. The A's trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Got him looking for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Goldie wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Capel going for save number 1 in this spot. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swings through that. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one is inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 7-5 final score in this one. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.